A true friend will always remember the little things about you, even when the rest of the world forgets. They don't need reminders or notes to recall your favorite song, your birthday, or the way you like your coffee. These details live in their heart because you matter to them. Friendship at its purest is not about constant presence, but about constant connection. Even if distance or time separates you, a true friend keeps you close in thought and in memory. They remember the times you laughed until your stomach hurt, the secrets you trusted them with, and the silent moments that needed no words. A true friend remembers not only the joyful moments, but also the times you were at your lowest. They carry in their memory the nights you cried, the struggles you went through, and the battles you faced when nobody else knew. They don't erase your pain from their mind because it shaped who you are. Instead, they keep those memories as a reminder of your strength and of their promise to stand by you, no matter what. This kind of remembrance is not about keeping a record of the past, but about honoring the bond that has been tested and proven true. They remember to check in on you when life gets busy, even if you haven't spoken for weeks or months. A true friend doesn't need daily conversations to prove their loyalty. They simply remember that you exist in their life in a special way, and they reach out because their heart nudges them to. You never feel forgotten in their presence, because they value you enough to keep you in mind. Friendship, at its core, is the art of remembering someone even when the world is pulling you in 1,000 different directions. A true friend remembers your dreams, even the ones you whispered when you weren't sure of yourself. They remind you of what you once wished for when you start doubting your path. They see your potential more clearly than you sometimes do, and they never let you forget it. They recall the moments you spoke with passion, and they encourage you to keep going when life tries to dim your fire. Their memory of your dreams becomes a light they hold up for you when you lose sight of it yourself. They also remember to celebrate your growth. Not just the big milestones like a new job, a graduation, or a wedding, but the small victories that others may overlook. They notice when you become more confident, when you let go of an old fear, or when you simply learn to smile again after a hard time. True friends hold these changes in their heart because they know how much effort it took for you to get there. Their ability to remember your journey makes their presence feel like a warm embrace. You feel seen, valued, and understood. A true friend remembers who you are at your core, beyond the roles you play in society. They don't just see you as a colleague, a parent, or a partner. They see the person within, the child who once dreamed big, the soul who loves deeply, and the human who sometimes struggles to hold it all together. When the world pushes you to wear masks, a true friend remembers the real you beneath it all. They remind you of your authenticity and accept you fully, with no judgment or conditions. They remember your kindness, even when you forget it yourself. Life can be heavy, and sometimes we lose track of our own worth. But a true friend carries in their memory the times you helped someone, the times you lifted others, the times you gave love without expecting anything back. They remind you that you are valuable and good, especially on the days when you feel the opposite. Their memory becomes your mirror, showing you the best parts of yourself when you can't see them. And perhaps most importantly, a true friend remembers to forgive. They don't hold grudges over small mistakes or misunderstandings. They know that relationships are fragile, and that nobody is perfect. Their memory is selective. They don't cling to the times you disappointed them, but rather to the times you showed love, care, and loyalty. Forgiveness is not about forgetting, but about choosing what to remember. And a true friend chooses to remember the love instead of the flaws. When years pass and life changes, you may find yourself in different cities, following different paths. But when you reconnect, even after a long time, it feels like nothing has changed. That's because a true friend has been remembering you all along. They may not have been with you physically, but they've carried you in their heart. This is why conversations with them feel effortless, why laughter flows naturally, and why silence is comfortable. Time cannot erase memories that are rooted in love. A true friend will always remember the way they felt safe with you, the way they could be themselves without fear, and the way your presence brought them peace. And in turn, they want you to feel the same. They never let you question whether you matter, because their actions, words, and consistency remind you again and again. True friendship is not just about being there in the present, but about remembering and honoring all that has been shared in the past. So if you have a friend who remembers you in this way, cherish them. They are rare, like precious gems hidden in a world full of temporary connections. And if you are this kind of friend to someone else, know that you are giving them a gift beyond measure. The gift of never feeling forgotten. For in the end, a true friend is not the one who walks into your life for a moment, but the one who remembers to stay, in mind and in heart forever.